Okay, guys, welcome to yet another week and another profitable week for me as a trader. In the next few minutes, I'm going to be walking you through on how I was able to catch a 2.4% for the week. So just stick around and I hope you learned something from this. These are the kind of videos that I usually hunt for when I was actually learning how to trade because it helps me a lot. So I believe it's going to help you too. Stick around, comment your thoughts, whatever you think about the video, if it helps you in any way. These are the kind of views I'll be sharing once in a while when I get into trade and out of trade, whether the trade is a win or a loss. I'm gonna come here and post it out for you guys to learn from it. Enjoy the video and see you soon. Okay, so today is Tuesday, 14th, and watching this price action, which I'm expecting price to tank, keep going down. And before let me just I actually don't want this video to be long, and I don't want my weekly recap videos to be long like it used to be. So what I'm actually looking out for, like we are on the downtrend, I could clearly see how price is reacting to this other block and this fair value gap right here. Do you understand? And there's what happened again. Price displaced this forward fair value. If I go to forward time frame, you see that clearly. So if we're supposed to go high from when price moved up like this, then we would have used this fair value gap. But since price broke the fair value gap and created a new bearish fair value gap, and you can see price is currently at that point. I want to see on my lower time frame what are like the odds that can make this price continue going down. Number one is this liquidity that I'm seeing here, and also there's liquidity above price as well, because so I can see price is actually creating. I think price wants to start creating something like inducement. Do you understand? So price is forming inducement right now to prepare itself for a push. So I don't know what the push is going to be, but for my own idea, what I think the push might be, if I want to like use the behavior of the markets, there's this low right here, and this is called like a short-term low. After this, once there's this first intermediate time high, the first short-term low, price usually come there to do some funny things, react there and start going up. So I want to see if that will happen, right? So I'm looking for a sell on New York session right now. Currently, now you can see what I'm looking out for now. This is where the game now starts for me. I'm observing which place has which direction has the strength of the market in its hand. Do you understand? Which direction is in control right now? Before I even think of selling, I can say that I can see clearly that bullish is still in control. So I need to wait for that to change. So also 5-minute time frame I'm watching, I see this 5-minute fair value gap there colliding with this. So I have to see how price is going to react from there. If price is going to break it, if price breaks it, then I'll start looking for a sell down into, let's see, a sell down into this low right here. So that can give me at least 1 to 2, and I'll be okay for the day. So let's see if that's gonna happen. I'll be watching price and I'll update if anything happens from there. Let's go. And again, actually, I want to see, maybe this might be Wednesday low of the week and price will retrace back up. I don't really know, whatever price wants to do, but for me, I followed price action. That's just what I do. So it's a beautiful day and it's Thursday. What's the time? Yeah, Thursday 16. So I'm actually using my tab right now. So that's one beautiful thing about trading. You don't actually need to waste, yes, I call it a waste of money, to try to start looking for, especially if you're trading in Nigeria where we don't have light most of the time. You need to invest in what can actually make you be part of the market and still able to save money for your capital, because you can't say that, okay, you're trying to make it in trading and you're trying to take out the little capital that you're supposed to be saving, so go and be buying fuel up and down and try to, just because you want to take trade. That means you don't really know when your trade setup is like likely to happen. For me, I know every time when I have to be in the market and when I don't have to be in the market. So that's why I can use my tab, I can use my system, and everything gives me the same results. So that's just one thing. Most of the time I just lie on my bed, hold my tab and just take trades. Most of those trades that you see me post, most of those trades, I lie on my bed with my tab and take those trades. You get. So let's go. Continuation of what I was actually expecting price to do. I'm not going to say I missed the trade because it's my plan. Do you understand? So, but I will show you what happened that yesterday. I would have been in a trade that yesterday, but I decide not to. Yeah, and one of the reasons why I did not take this particular entry here, you can see the entry here, price swept. This is exactly my entry model. Price swept is right. One thing is, firstly, I didn't get a 15-minute displacement, but I got a 15-minute change instead of delivery. I also take that as well. Came back to this fair value gap. I would have taken entry here, my stop loss below here. One of the reasons why I didn't take that trade is because we are still trading below this liquidity right here. Do you understand? It's not like we are trading below this liquidity. One of the reasons was because we just swept this liquidity. And in my journal, right, my experience have told me that after a sweep of liquidity, that fair value gap here is always very weak. Like, it's likely to be broken, especially if the trend is on a downtrend. And you can see that, number one, we're having a downtrend. We've been having a downtrend coming down. So I can't really call all this. See, this is like an inducement. So that's why I felt maybe price is going to displace that fair value gap and use it to take out this liquidity, right? So I needed a more confirmation, like price trading above here before I start buying. And now price have done that. Now I want to buy. But the second thing I think is, which liquidity will price manipulate people before going to the direction? That's what price usually do, and that's what I'm going to stick out and look out for. All right. So these are one of the tests that you're going to get as a trader. Your decision, trying to respect your rule. Do you understand? This was a beautiful setup for me for a buy. But why didn't I buy that setup? Is because before now, right, I was hoping to see that, okay, because one of my experience that I've been having in trading is that most of the time when we expect the low of the week to be Tuesday, it doesn't happen. Most of the time it happens Wednesday, Thursday. In short, I've seen Friday low of the week most of the time. So I was expecting this as a liquidity grab, then price should change, then start taking this liquidity that we have here, because we're on a downtrend. You get? So even if I want to start looking for buy, I must look for buy above this range when price start trading above here for a confirmation that, okay, we are targeting this order block. Now let me show you that order block. It's on the daily time frame. So those are my draw on liquidity right now. So we have a daily order block here, and we also have a weekly order block. So those higher time frame, I'm using them as where price is going to draw to. Do you understand? I can clearly see that this fair value gap that we have here is been struggling, and once there's so many taps in the fair value gap, that means that fair value gap is currently a weak fair value gap. And currently this candle that is breaking this weekly low here has proven to me that we want to change character and start going down. So, but one thing that price usually do is, okay, to get the buyers, but that's not all. This is the thing that you must ask yourself. Once you've gotten your buyers, okay, you understand price behavior. What is price behavior in general? Price behavior is always tricky. Once it shows you a bias, the next thing it does is it knows you're going to take that bias. So what price usually do is that it's going to trick you and making you try to follow that bias, but take your money first. So those are the liquidity. So I always ask myself, which liquidity should price take now before going down to this direction that price is currently showing that we're going? What is the liquidity that price is going to take now to give it that momentum to go down? That's what I always ask myself before I take a trade. So I think that's going to help you a lot. If you also ask yourself, getting the direction is not the main important thing. You already know that you can be right with the direction and be wrong with the bias, or you can be right with the bias and be wrong with you can be right with the bias and be wrong with the entry. The entry is the most important thing. That's where the kill is. Do you understand? So let's go. I'm expecting that to be the draw on liquidity, and I'm also expecting the daily order block to be the draw on liquidity. And right now, price is just showing me a daily uptrend. So now this is when I now come to say, well, I have two different kind of buyers. I have the overall buyers and I have the daily buyers. So this is how I trade. I try to understand that. So now, what is the overall buyer? This is the overall bias here. We have price pushing like this. That is the overall bias. What is the current daily bias? We are in an uptrend on the daily bias. So I want to stick to that trend and ride it to where I think price is going to go to. And how will I do that? I go down to my lower time frame. Now, after getting the buyers, this is where another mind game comes in. I start understanding what is the intermediate and short-term highs or lows, because this is what is going to make me understand where should price go to now and come back later, or where the price wants to go to, or where should price not go to now for now, just because there's liquidity for it to grab and come back later. And this is exactly it. Price is not going to come back here now. That has been how I've been trading, and I've been understanding where price should go to now and where price should not go to for now. Price is showing signs that it wants to go up. I'm taking that and seeing that, okay, it's leaving here for a bigger liquidity grab. And where is that going to be? You're going to see you're going to leave liquidity here as it's going at liquidity. So once it gets to where there will be a turnaround, there will be a lot of money for price to grab. This is how you're supposed to be thinking as a forex trader. They are trying to outsmart you. You need to try to outsmart them back by waiting patiently for the right time to be in the market. So currently now, what I'll be looking out for is a buy for Thursday. I already know that, okay, for this week, price have shown that Tuesday or Wednesday, no, Tuesday was the low of the week. Then Wednesday gave the continuation. Then I want to continue that trend on Thursday into Friday. Then if Friday gets up into this place, right? If Friday get up to the year, which is my target, then I'll start looking for reversal. Most of the time, I don't even trade a reversal. If I just need one push. Like that's what I wait for. Like my kind of strategy is kind of easy. I want easy moves. Do you understand? So this week I might not, even if I don't get a trade to take, at least you see my idea on how I look at the market. And now talking about what is the liquidity that I would like to see price take first before going high. Since I know that, okay, we're going high. Number one, I have this other block here. I have this low here, Asian low. So I would like to see price trade into that Asian low, take it out, and still leave this as an inducement. If this is left open as an inducement and I find price here, then something is telling me that price wants to come back. So when I get my shift of market structure around anywhere here, I'm targeting here and I'm targeting up into the target other blocks, or even possibly if there's still enough time between now and Friday, price will take this high that you're seeing here, this particular high. So that's what I'll be looking out for, but I'm not doing anything until there's confirmation. That's one thing again. So until there's a shift around the shift market structure, I might take the first buy fair value gap. I might take that one, or I might wait for the second one. The second one is always the best. If I take the second one, there's almost nothing that will make me lose the trade. So this is how I've been trading, and this is how I've been going with my trades. And I hope this is going to help you guys. This video is already long, just for this video alone, 8 minutes. So you can see those people that don't know how to be patient and stay and watch, I know they're not going to be learning anything, and this video is not even for them. So if you're the kind of person that wants to understand what is the mind of a trader, then that's when you're going to learn from this video. Okay, so I'll try my best and make this video not to be too long. Okay guys, welcome back, and I'm able to get a trade today on Thursday, just like I've been planning since in the morning. And this is the trade, and this is the entry right here. I also, when I'm trying to get a trade, I always mark it like this because I want to send it to the group. So I also sent it to the group. Right here you can see, okay, no, sorry. So there's a trade idea right here that I sent to the group, and hopefully once I'm in a trade like this, all I do is I'll just leave it and come back before New York, just before New York close for the day. So I'll just close the trade because I don't like holding my trade through the next day. And since today is Thursday and I'm targeting this week, this is a weekly order block, and let's look at that on the weekly time frame. I think I explained that before. Okay, so this is where I'm timing as the draw on liquidity, and let's see if that's going to play out for this week. So this week is actually a reversal week. Tomorrow, maybe next week, we will get a continuation week or something. 4-hour time frame. So 4-hour time frame, this is where I'm using. Got the confirmation on my 15 minutes time frame. I got into the trade on the continuation move, not the reversal move. I didn't entered here. This fair value gap here, right? I was actually expecting. Let me talk about something. I was expecting price to sweep this, but price didn't sweep that. And what comes to my mind is that once price is leaving things like this, just know that it's coming back. So I don't want to say, okay, if price does not sweep this, I'm not going to take a trade. Since we have a continuation push here for New York session, I'm going to take that trade and write it there, then leave that for a return leg. Maybe tomorrow reversal can come and take that out. I don't know. But for today, I'll be holding this throughout the day. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the updates if it's my take profits or if it's my stop loss. So let's go. Okay, guys, welcome back. And what a day. So Thursday delivered today and it was lovely, and I'm so proud I was able to find a good setup like this and that aligned with my strategy. So this is one of the things, the video you're going to watch before this is one of the things about you don't need to stress about missing out trades that your rule is telling you not to take. Just like the trade I missed out here and I was feeling bad. I was kind of feeling bad. It's not like I was kind of feeling bad. I was feeling like I was feeling unproductive. Okay, let me use that word. I was feeling unproductive. But I need to understand that this is a number game and the price will always, I didn't even lose any money, so why am I feeling that way? And the price will always present. Now, this one is even if I took this trade, it's going to be a very stressful trade because wow, any pullback will make me feel like this is a liquidity grab. Then it might mess up my psychology. So those are the kind of trade you want to stay away from. You get. So these are the easy trade. We're already there. We're going up. So I just need to find where to be part of the trade. All right. So these are easy kind of trades. So these are the kind of trades you want to be focusing your mind on. Stress-free trades. You understand that? You know that it's just going to go straight to your TP without any obstacle. Now there's no obstacle. Beat the obstacle, which is this. And next thing is just for price to just ride through every liquidity. All right. So thank you guys for staying tuned if you're able to watch it up till this point, and let's see if I'm going to get another trade on Friday. But if not, then I'm going to catch you guys next week. So guys, please do like, subscribe, and also comment about what you think about this trade. Okay, if this is the kind of videos you want to see more of the kind of videos, this kind of breakdown, this kind of, I'm walking you through on how my weekly is always going and how I'm placing my trade, how I'm planning it. These are the kind of videos I'll be dropping once in a while to help you guys also manage your psychology. All right, stay tuned for the next one. If I'm able to get a trade tomorrow, then that will be lovely. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Please do like and subscribe. Thank you. Peace out. Yeah, so guys, it was a beautiful and a successful week for me. So I was able to get 2.4% this week, which was the only trade I took for this week. So this is how I actually trade, right? I usually aim for just one kill, one pair, do you understand? And one time frame. Sorry, not one time frame, one kill, one pair, one session. Do you understand? I don't trade London session anymore for now. So let me just give you a brief walkthrough on the week profile, and so that you can understand why I waited for Thursday, and you also understand why I always say Thursday is my best time to trade, because on Thursday everything is already shown. Like price have already shown to me what it's doing. All I just need to do is just partake in the journey. Do you understand? So what happened? Usually my week, this is how I plan it. Now the next video I will be dropping, you'll be getting more details on what I'm talking about in terms of how the week is forming right now. So usually when the week starts, I'm expecting it to go down, right? And I'm expecting Tuesday to form the low of the week, which Tuesday did. And Wednesday, if Tuesday formed the low of the week, then I'll be expecting Wednesday and Thursday to form the continuation into Friday. Then I'll be expecting Friday to give a reversal, which Friday just did now. So this reversal, I don't really trade it, and it's something I will practice. I will put into practice, and when I get perfect in maybe testing it, then I might implement it and start trading it, because usually Friday is always a retracement day or a reversal day. So guys, this was how I was able to get this setup. So you can see just one setup. All I can tell you is, I know most people, this is not enough for them. Like they want 3, 2, 4 setups in a week and all that. Yes, you're going to see them, but how what would I say, how quality are they? Do you get? Are they quality setups? So these are the sacrifices that you're going to make if you want to start seeing profits in your trading. You need to start trying to be comfortable with reducing a lot of things. Do you understand? Reducing the amount of trades you take, reducing the sessions of trade that you look for setups. Do you understand? All those kind of things. You're going to improve a lot, because that's what's happening to me right now. So you're going to improve a lot. So this is the trade, and thank you guys for staying tuned up till this time. I want to believe that you're able to learn something from this trade. And next week, I'm thinking next week is going to be a tanking week. Like, price is going to tank. Why? Because we have this liquidity sitting here. So price left all these ones here just to come up here and take this liquidity here. Like I said before, if you watch the analysis of this trade, you will see when I explained where price was going to. Do you understand? So it's not about knowing where price is going to. I believe everybody knows where price is going to. Like, if you call yourself a trader, I believe everybody should know where price is going to. The most important thing is to finding entries. So that's why you always hear this talk. You might be right with the buyers, but you might get it wrong when you try to enter. Do you understand? So that's why you must practice your entry and try to be perfect with it. Do you understand? So that's that. And me, my strategy, this is how I use it. I have a written strategy on how I trade. I don't do any other thing. So if I'm not seeing it, most of the time I can go 2 weeks without trading, and I'm okay with it, because I know that I don't want to throw away my money. I don't have a lot of money like that I want to go and be throwing away just because I want to be clicking the button. I'm feeling like a trader. I don't like even calling myself a trader, because that name alone makes you want to start clicking button here and there. Do you understand? Just do the right thing and do what works for you. All right. So, and also, I was able to make a little withdrawal this weekend as well. You can see this is the withdrawal I just did. I just did it just quite some few minutes ago, or some maybe an hour ago or so. And just to hold myself and also pay myself from little. How I always put it in my head is, invest big but pay yourself little. Don't pay yourself a kind of money that's going to affect your capital. Like, this $30 is enough for me for the weekend. Do you understand? So pay yourself so that you can have the energy to also continue trading, because trading will take a lot of energy from you. Do you understand? So you should pay yourself, refill yourself, and come back stronger. Alright guys, see you guys on the next video, and watch out for the next video that is coming up. I'll be explaining this weekly routine very well, maybe just with a 5-minute video. I don't want this video to be too long anymore. So catch you guys on the next one, and peace.
Nice.
Okay guys, I want to believe that you've learned one or two just from watching that video, because it's going to help you in every way, maybe in your entries, in how you look for trades and all those things. I hope this week is going to be another beautiful week, and if so, then I'm going to share it with you guys. Like, share, and also subscribe. Peace out.